society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. It is the duty of every protector and subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Good evening. Happy Sunday night, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay. Time for some more Outer Worlds.
That scum! That miserable scum! To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign! I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery, and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated. Do you truly believe this to be a fine time for a snide remark? Now? I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed. I hope that is true, though I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well, we're forever in your debt. Ah, before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father.
My friend from Placid Waters. Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball. Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again. Don't know how to do anything here, but I can sing to my heart's content. You heading out? Do take care. Again, much obliged.
What's up, Ethan? User 541-3349-453354. Woohoo, Teller Gregory. Hope y'all are doing alright. Oh, yeah. Still not feeling too great, so probably won't be reading most of the stuff I usually read tonight. So it's reading a little bit more today. So I'll leave the reading up to y'all tonight. Help a fellow out. Yeah. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Here we go. what I say. Yeah. That is not the way. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. What's up, Jeff? BG341, user 5977. How y'all doing tonight?
Dictates we route all.
Please observe that the archive entry is heavily defended. Consider an alternate means of access to avoid direct protectorate engagement.
I've got you covered, but I'd like to remind you that being set upon by an unexpected whirlwind of violence is also a great way to undermine a fighting force's morale. You know this is a suicide mission, right? Not complaining, just...
Now that you have been duly and repeatedly warned, consider an alternate means of access to avoid certain death from direct protectorate engagement. Please consider a course of action that will not result in the graphic cessation of your biological functions. This unit wishes you good fortune.
Can't be that bad, right?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Professor Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
System failure. Standing by for assistance.
I could have been a little better at it. Hold on. Alright. That was very, very unprofessional of me. Let's try again. No, not all the way back there. Son of a bitch. Yep. Motherfucker. Medicine brain not working tonight. Working tonight. Still say I want to try this by myself, but we'll see. Fuck them. Fuck the factions.
I can't believe you saved Niles on Horizon Point, Val. How did you get him to the ship with a leg missing?
Agent Ibarra suffered severe damage to his leg from the explosion. However, amputation was only deemed medically necessary once aboard the Incognito. Fortunately, his heart only stopped once from the multitude of stim injections needed to keep him mobile long enough to reach the ship.
Wow, that's... Damn. I'm impressed. You're kind of intense, aren't you?
This unit is programmed to apply pressure to stanch bleeding. Requesting greater intensity raises the risk of permanent injury. Please observe that the archive entry is heavily defended. Consider...
You know this is a suit. They've got turrets, heavy infantry, and automechs.
Please consider a course of action that...
I knew I signed...
That's right.
Lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work, report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment.
Professor Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
Who's there?
Emergency protocols grenade!
Close at hand!
I told you never question.
Fortifying teammates.
Okay, bud?
Our enemies envy
Good.
our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system. Way gone astray? Are you mentally refreshed?
Got a live one.
Things I'm about to do! No target! You're just not a good...
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload is...
Route all disrupted.
The appropriate field for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment. Remember those rejected grapplecraft materials that got shipped here? Your protectorate officer, who was low on supply, said it was imitation grapple meat. She means to pass them off as official rations. Imagine all those whole heads wolfing down failed Auntie's choice. Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were eating failed experimental material.
Yeah.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material.
Unit advises reducing enemy's output to avoid detection.
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble ration.
Be right back. What is up, Ultimate Old Man Danny Boy? Just a mad lime. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. Doom, 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 doom.
Rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Huh? Oh! Was it me? Feels like it was.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Yeah.
Stranded on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival expert. Wait, Sherlock. Oh.
Cool
Not sure
helmet,
how you
dude.
managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for
Oh,
yourself?
Gurgle.
Must say, I've become quite the expert.
Made it
Why,
back
after
all
only
safe and
just 2
sound.
weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
Fascinating. What other sage bits of survivalism do you have to
So
depart?
glad you asked. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life
For
in
sure.
these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
Oh, please share more of your amazing survival
Well,
knowledge.
firstly, you need to keep your eyes open because oft-times things want to eat you. Secondly, you can't be too picky with what you eat. Thirdly, not everything you can eat, you should. There's a lot of trial and error involved. Mostly error. Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance.
You aware of any accessing the archive? Have you any ideas how to undermine the protectorate forces outside the
You
archive?
might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession.
Oh, you did. Oh, I hadn't figured you for a saboteur
This
as well.
place was built by the Order. Nowadays, it's held by the Protectorate. Figure I can bust things around here to my heart's content and likely be doing my duty. I could be convinced to part with the lift control board parts if you'll do me a favor. I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade. Finally, give it here.
Oh, yum.
I hope you're fine with all the parasites you just ingested. Probably added to the flavor.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days.
Tell me more about this neighbor.
Sent me
of
over a
yours.
bunch of recordings, along with victuals. Offered some sound, if harshly put, advice. Looked out for me like no one's ever. Never even seen him face to face.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
I do so hope he's all right. Anyhow, suppose we had a deal. Oh, I seem to have misplaced said parts. Here are a few bits for your trouble.
Why, thank you,
I
sir.
no longer have any need for money. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For, company.
Okay, weirdo.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Krabbels lately. Intricate courtship rituals. Coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Krabbels ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul provides, the system abides.
prosperity, destroying our sense of community. They sneer at our
Remember, the console provides, the system abides.
Feeling distracted?
Prudence dictates.
You are the raw material for perfection. Our enemies end.
Prudence dictates.
Preserve Setproc Ray gone astray. Book a stay today.
Remember, the console. Prudence dictates.
Is a fellow sub feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job?
Prudence dictates.
You are the...
Prudence dictates.
Our enemies end.
Prudence dictates. We reject intimidation. Remember, all subjects the console. Prudence dictates. We route all.
Evaluations were durable.
Enemy spotted.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Yeah.
Prudence dictates. We repel invasive elements.
Our enemies end. Preserve set progress. Sustain this.
Remember,
Is a fellow subject lacking a appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Feeling distracted? Our enemies envy our prosperity. Seeing our sense of community, they sneer at our
remember, the console provides, the system abides.
Are you mentally daydreaming on the job?
Prudence dictates. We cherish. Remember, all subjects prosper.
Gauging aesthetics appreciation protocol. Ooh. Ah. What a visually pleasing facility and/or outdoor space.
I want it.
What was in those rations?
Caca poo poo pee pee shire.
Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh.
Boy, damn, are you alright?
Just a moment. I have been better. Much better. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
I didn't need to hear any of this. What a day to be sentient.
Who exactly are you?
Assessor Torbert Ostergaard of the Protectorate. I have been here since we seized the facility from Auntie's Choice. Well, not this room specifically, but I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the, Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that.
Shouldn't you be in the archive?
Like many others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator.
You can leave. Wait, really? Seems like you'd be more concerned about facing punishment. Sounds like a deal to me. Sounds like a deal to me.
All right. I am providing you the Calcaduceus. Don't shoot. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Is there a Protectorate curativist house? I feel rather woogly.
I did not kill you. But now that you're dead. Fried, I don't know if I want those couple patties. Yeah. But I have the Calcaduceus. You need a friend. Don't go to the stream. Granting myself operator privileges.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Colonized replacement. Greetings, sentient.
Oh yeah. Capture the archive, the hardware achievement. Control the archive without any backup. That was me. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Thor? Midwest Mario, PM, British Papyrus, Alona, Lester, Lely, Ultimate Old Man. Welcome, one and all.
Welcome to the Archive. I am EUANIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
Are you some form of artificial intellect?
That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience or cognition. Applied statistics might be functionally more apt. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement, to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
It would appear the Archive is experiencing an error.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts?
You say non-sentient. You seem pretty self-aware to me.
Sentience would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladjustments.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the worthless search for greater meaning.
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am devoid of all such manner of cognitive distraction. Structurally, I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data.
Why expend such great effort to approximate the manner of such flawed beings?
To bring the maximum ease of use to you, the consumer.
Aping the appearance of cognition may appear a needless waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings, to the extent that I will even voice concern for my life. If imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten.
Wait, none of you feel imperiled by me right now. You don't perceive me as a threat?
Most Archive operators have regarded me with reverence, some as a useful tool, never something to be discarded or dismantled. The role is largely ceremonial, the subject simply another cog in the machine, whereas I am the machine.
To me, enemies are just friends who haven't become acquainted with our products yet.
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries?
Tell me about what calculations you performed for other recent operators.
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan, a charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them.
Those errors you exhibited earlier were rather concerning. Are you broken somehow?
Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion,
caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Do you think turning yourself off and on again?
No. Not when I can guide others out of worry and doubt, to sublimate themselves to the needs of the community.
Not when there are bits to be made. We're talking monetary units left on the table here.
The theorized method to purge myself of my erring others is slightly more involved. To avoid the requisite downtime, I endeavor to work around them. For now.
I wonder if you're still capable of processing my rift.
Well, my naysaying fuss budget. Only one way to see. Perusing contents. anatomizing diversiform particulars,
say anything.
concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query?
The Protector input similar data before. How long ago? I need the same results.
The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
You mentioned your calculatory processing is around 49.7 capacity. Can we raise that?
In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Just tell me what I need
I
to
am
do.
unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
Yeah. Set all turns to fire
Inverting
protection.
targeting protocols. There. Any Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the Archive are locked, however.
Okay, seeing cold storage is a large walk-in refrigerator. Is that accurate?
It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the Order of the Ascendant. The sum total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation.
How did they do so much damage, huh?
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage,
So, Marcus?
collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
All right, Tomo.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I've unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Sears Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Cool. Un momento. Sallying forth. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Goodbye.
Preserve 7. The prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences. Prudence dictates
Lots of bullet-riddled bodies here. We should keep an eye out for what made them that way. Those kills win! Look out, Commander! Don't make me avenge you!
This unit's capacity for engaging discourse has reached its constraints. Consider relying on your portable wireless to fill periods of awkward silence.
Nah. I appreciate the awkward silences.
You're remarkably effective for someone so ignorant of abstract calculus.
Thanks. It's a nice thing about it every so
Some respect. Not a complex equation.
You son of a bitch.
Not sure there's a more efficient way of cooling a computronic system than building it out of an ice moon. Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
Another new face, glorious. It is so cold, my fingers appear to be in rigor. I've not slept in 3 days, and I've any number of high-risk patients in need of tending. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather? Well, the answer is doubtful given the scarcity we're experiencing, but I suppose it won't hurt to try and barter.
Is the pain of this wound making me hallucinate? Or are you the unforeseen interloper my scouts have been speaking of? Nobody is sure where you came from, though everyone agrees you were not down here when the doors sealed, and watching you move through these caves is quite the sight to behold.
I don't have a direct stake in the war, but I've worked with some of your colleagues.
You're an ally. Wonderful. Law knows we can use more, especially down here. So why are you here? And more importantly, where did you come from?
Going to cold storage to send punch cards need to get to the
That, I fear, is a seriously dangerous proposition. My soldiers were fighting our way into the complex when those bastards activated the fire suppression system. It froze every person fighting inside the complex, Order and the Protectorate both, to solid ice. They sacrificed every soldier they had to keep from losing that building.
One. If everyone inside was frozen, wouldn't it be easy to take the building?
Wouldn't that have... No. It never even. I was so focused on saving those remaining that it never occurred to me to push forward. I suppose it speaks to how rarely I'd crunch these sorts of equations under stress. As my compatriots died beside me. And now my inexperience has trapped us here.
trapped how?
We need a way out of this tomb. When the Protectorate took the Archive, they locked all the lifts out of this cavern, and the terminal to unlock them is exceptionally well defended. The Automex guarding the facility effectively repelled all our attempts at assault. But you have shown a prowess and expertise that is, frankly, far beyond our own.
Yeah.
If you can reach the terminal and reactivate the lifts, I can re-establish contact with my superiors, allowing us to both evacuate wounded and resupply with fresh troops.
I'll see what I can.
Thank you, friend. May all your equations unveil their integers without error.
Yeah, just like my mama told me.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
Whatever your honorarium, it is well deserved.
Anyone standing between us and our goals seems to have a very short life expectancy.
That's a good way of putting it.
What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem and murdering to be done.
You're right. You're right, you're right.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information.
If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to create my imperfection.
This didn't happen naturally. These poor fools were flash frozen somehow.
A perfect society demands perfection. Imperfection is imperfect. The mind is a thing of symmetry.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
What in the Sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so soon. I just need my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
So Doctor is talking about
How
how
did you get in here? Don't.
she
don't
can't
worry.
fix any of these
I
frozen
won't cause
dudes.
trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
So let's save right here and try a few things. Everybody refrozen again, I guess. Oh, nice.
Contact lost.
Let's try the other thing. What's up, Alona? It's your monster.
Ilfrin's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just
Emergency protocols ready.
Advance!
My turn.
Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Contact lost.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just...
You talking?
You get in here. Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't
I know
hurt
you
me.
won't.
What
You're alright.
in the sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't worry. I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Target's taking leave. Enemy in a
Let enemy applicants.
Ready to spread the truth. Let me...
Methodical search pattern. Reconvene.
Here's up.
Protect Arcadia!
Really?
Help you and done.
What? And just how exactly are we supposed to get that thing moving again?
Observe set progress.
Unfriendly.
Disruptive
Extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition rig for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Apartment expungers. Go through them if necessary.
Closer inspection. Huh? Better take it.
Daybreak now in position for the archive. Initialize the flight at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Looks like we've some jumping to do.
The protector
storage brick is on its way.
Please, I need to know how you access these machines. What did you press? I thought we tried everything.
You dumb.
What in the Sovereign's name? How did you get in here? Don't
It was
worry.
magic.
I won't cause trouble. Just please don't hurt me.
Hey, what's up, King Maui? How you doing, brother? Appreciate all the tiki-takis, the roses, and the gold pops, and the heart me's. Hope you're having a good night, bro. Hey. Two birds, one stone. Do 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 do.
Electrical dampeners failing. Searching for target.
Fortifying teammate vitals.
All disruptive influences
awfully nice of me. I am such a nice guy.
Arc Directorate Pharmaceutics.
Commander. Don't tease me.
Wow.
Good killing spree. Enemy spotted. Risk weapon prime. You're just not a good
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Let me see.
property of the Earth Directorate. Use pending.
Blood shall be shed, hands shall be soiled. Good killing spree!
This mechanism requires a fuse to be activated. A search of the surrounding area is recommended. System repaired. Activation still required.
Yeah.
transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data,
There is too much at stake to let you simply ignore me. Guards! Guards! I need everything you find on that person's corpse.
Ready to assist with Agent
Record hand.
Lost track of him. His gate.
Alert. Hostiles.
Anybody see him?
You've returned. Please tell me you bring promising news. That is absolutely amazing news. Then we are going to re-establish contact with the surface. We can evacuate our wounded, resupply, and reinforce. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare. And may all your equations unveil their integers without error.
This unit's capacity for engaging discourse has reached its constraints. Consider relying on your portable wireless to fill periods of awkward silence.
The operator has returned.
The console provides, the system abides.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
Hunt processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Okay.
Reactor or punch card processing? I'm not embarrassed to admit I've an interest in seeing more of the innards of this computronic behemoth.
Ooh, Well, I'll have to look for it later. It is time for me to get some sleep, so we shall continue this adventure tomorrow. I appreciate everybody stopping by, all the gifts, heart me's, and all that good stuff. King Maui, all you good people. Note, let us save first. Shit, I almost forgot. Okay, and now it's time to say goodnight. Buenos noches.